Congratulations on purchasing your PDF. So what to do now? Well, first of all, I suggest that you download it, and if you can, print it out straight away. Like, pause this, go do it now, because what will happen is you'll forget about it. And then when you need it, you'll be trying to search through your phone, trying to find the email, trying to find the download, and it's harder to find it. If for any reason you can't print it off now, download it, open it up, and just take some screenshots of some of the activities and some of the techniques. At least then you know that you've got it in your gallery to find. So you've got your techniques. You know that you're going to try and use them every day. You're going to aim to try at least maybe 3 a day. There's lots to choose from, so I'm sure you can do it. The most important thing I want you to know is when to use them. Okay, this is even more important than the technique that you use, is when. So this is what I work with when I'm working with my people on a one-to-one. We look at their anxiety, we look at how it builds for them, and then we look at when they can slot these calming techniques in. And it's always at the top. It's always at the very beginning. Because if you've experienced a panic attack yourself, or you've seen your child have one, when they are in a full-blown panic, they're normally hyperventilating, crying, maybe shaking, maybe they say they're going to be sick. There's no reasoning with them. There's no reasoning with somebody in a panic attack, because your body has gone into fight, flight, freeze, and it's on like automatic pilot now. You've felt the fear, you need to get the hell out of there, or you're frozen to the spot, or you've got so much adrenaline pumping through your body ready to fight that maybe you can't even hear. Do you know that sometimes your ears go deaf because all the blood goes to the vital parts that are needed? It goes to your heart so you can run, it goes to your legs so you can run, everything else can drop away. Not literally, obviously, but the blood doesn't go to those areas. So how does anxiety show up for either yourself, if you're doing it for you, or your child? I want you to take a step back. So when I used to work in the nurseries, we had to do loads of observations, and sometimes you could just sit there for an hour and observe a child. We don't tend to do that anymore because we're so in amongst it. We're so busy on that hamster wheel, go, go, go. If you can take that little step back and see it from an outside perspective, you will start to see that at the very beginning, your child they'll have a mood swing. They might go a little bit quieter, they might go louder, they might be really vocal and grumpy and angry, but they will have a mood swing. They will ask questions. So if you're going to Auntie Bob's, say, and your child has got a bit of social phobia and they don't like going out of the house, they might be like, well, who's going? When are we going? What are we going to eat there? How long are we staying? All these questions. And you might be like, oh, for goodness sakes, stop with all the questions. But those questions is their brain has acknowledged a fear, a threat, and they're scrambling for the answers because they feel so insecure, so scared, so that they need to find the answers. And that's when the what ifs kick in. Well, what if my cousin's there? Well, what if they say something to me? Well, what if I need to do my homework? Well, what if? Because they've gone into panic already. Their body may not have gone into panic, but their mind has. That's when you need to use these grounding tools. Okay, so use them at the very start of when your child has any kind of anxiety. It's also really good habit to get into using them every single morning to start your day off calm, because I remember what it's like getting the kids ready for school and getting yourself ready for work, and there's so much to do. Pick one of these tools that everyone can do, either around a breakfast table if you sit together, on the way to school. You can do it. Doesn't matter if people are feeling anxious or not. They're really good ways to calm the nervous system, so that if you are anxious and living on, like, say 50-60%, it brings you down to that 20% calm. So if something does trigger you, you then go up to like the 50% or maybe the 60-70%. If you're living on 60, 80% already and something triggers you, you're going to go boom, panic attack, because you're already on your nerves, living on your nerves, so it tips you over the edge. Okay, so use the tools at the right time, which is right at the beginning. You've got this.